Hello, you are listening to the OmniTalk Fast Five, brought to you in partnership with the A&M Consumer and Retail Group, Firework, SPS Commerce, and Sezzle. You know, when I was at my event last night, people were asking me what do you talk about on your show? And this is the headline that everybody was most impressed by. So I'm just gonna people who are non-advertising people who are non-retail. This was the headline that they thought was most interesting.
Well, tell us what it is.
Because, Chris, Amazon is said to be looking to offer free mobile phone service to Prime members. According to Bloomberg, Amazon is said to be negotiating with Verizon Communications Inc., T-Mobile US Inc., and Dish Network Corp. to get the lowest possible wholesale prices. Yes, I know. All in the hopes, though, this is important, of offering Prime members wireless plans for $10 a month, Chris, or potentially free to bolster loyalty among its best customers. Chris, are you in alignment with the people I was talking to last night who are like, wow, this is actually, that would be a pretty big deal?
That really surprises me because, you know, it's a bunch of ad creatives. Like, I'm surprised this, of all the stories that I just read out, is the big one. But I guess, yeah, it's a big advertising play, right? Yeah, I mean, to answer your question, to me, this is let the battle begin. I mean, Walmart Plus and Prime, it's on.
Yeah.
I mean, we had pet care 2 weeks ago. We got mobile phones today, Ann.
Yep.
So I have no idea what the economics of this thing look like. Absolutely zero.
Yeah.
Absolutely zero. But I don't care because strategically and from the consumer side of it, I love it. I think it's a great move. And because I say that for one reason only. A mobile phone is a necessity at this point, right?
Yes.
And one of the carriers that Bloomberg calls out and that you point out, but they say that they really need this deal, they're really hot for this deal, is the Dish Network, which happens to run Boost Mobile.
Right.
Which, as most of you probably know, caters to a younger teen and a younger adult audience. And so that is squarely what Amazon Prime needs to keep growing its subscriber base. And it also caters to a lower income demographic, which probably also isn't in Amazon Prime's subscriber base. So it's a smart move when you put it in that context. I'm just waiting for Walmart now to do something very similar or up the ante again 2 weeks from now or next month or whatever.
Yeah, but you can't beat mobile. I think
that's a huge savings.
I think what you said is so important. Your mobile phone is a utility. It is not a luxury. This is a utility. Nobody has landlines anymore. I would say if you assessed in your life, these are things I can live without, which you have a very discerning customer right now who's starting to look very closely at those things, especially in the demographics that you mentioned. Yeah. The phone is the last thing that you give up. And when you look at how much you're paying for a phone right now, for most people, I would imagine anywhere between $50 to $100 a month, and you can get a Prime membership in addition to that, your Prime membership is now a necessity. Yeah. And that's what I think is so powerful about this. We also heard from Amazon this week, they're adding the Grubhub partnership back into Prime membership. It's going to be back and forth with Walmart and Amazon really trying to push, and DoorDash and some others too. But how do you maintain that subscription, get more subscriptions in a time where people are going to start looking and start making some edits?
Right. That's why I have no idea how the economics of this work.
Yeah.
Prime and giving them a free monthly membership. How much would they be paying to the mobile carriers for that? Right. Or maybe they're going to be a small surcharge, which is still a great benefit for the Prime customer at the end of the day, even $10.
Right.
But so I'm surprised they actually let free out of the bag in some ways.
I know. This is amazing.
All right. Wow. That's cool. I had no idea that headline was going to garner the energy and excitement that it already
Nobody
has
is up.
Morning.
Nobody is awake from my advertising reunion yet. So
they haven't even gone to sleep yet, Ann.
No, nobody's going to be listening to this for several days. So it's not that big a deal, but
shout out to them though.